And I think Team Liquid, seeing the fact that this is a Sand King Bounty Hunter lane and not in, and Insania doesn't really get a chance to use the global in effect in it. Got the bottle, so it's gonna be okay. Some extra regen going his way while down bottom. Oh, crit rotated over. Is he actually gonna fall here? The Lotus keeps him alive for a little while longer, but Saberlight gets the first blood. Foxy still surviving, courtesy of the strong man tonic. The Vortex drops the blood grenade, will take him out, but it comes at the cost of Skeeter falling on the Terror Blade. A double kill here for Saberlight on level 4, and just as I say that, mid lane as well, Malrine hits level 6 on the Sand King with the epicenter and gets the kill on the Ember. If you let the side of FALCONS just get away farming, they've got the faster farming heroes. You have to hold on to that thought though, because it seems like the DD has been popped. Nisha eyeing up, sneaking on the apparition. Snaking will walk back under the cover of the sandstorm to try and survive, but actually a bottle strike forward here coming out from Malrine is gonna pop the epicenter. Sunder comes out from Skeeter to keep the Sand King alive, and he will fall in turn. And now Saberlight here with the black hole. Can they actually take out Malrine? No, the bottle strike comes through. Malrine will find the kill. It does cost them the life of 2 cores though. Now back towards the mid lane. Crit level 4 on the Bounty Hunter, having a rough game. Might get cleaned up here, but yeah, Nisha does not come forward with the remnant. Slight a couple of patches ago when Maelstrom was a really strong item, but now it's just no longer the case. Up top though, Amar could be in trouble. Wheel of Wonder comes out from Boxy. Crits here, he's in the neighborhood. Can they actually turn this around? Mickey's gonna get doomed up. The Ice Blast comes through as well. But Mickey just might be able to survive this. He just needs to make sure he doesn't die before the Ice Blast. Oh, debuff takes away. Yep, it's gonna go away. And it is gonna be Bounty Hunter falling. Crit gives up his life for that one. So in the end, Ice Blast committed, 2 view, and they don't find the kill on Mickey. And now Malrine is in trouble. Looking to pop the epicenter, will finally TP out now that all the disables have been used up. I thought he was going for the Maelstrom personally. Wouldn't have been a bad idea against DB, but yes, he just feels like he needs the magic damage reduction. Is up top. This time around, Saberlight doesn't have a global silence to save him. Skeeter gets the kill. Actually, wait, Malrine gets the kill, but Skeeter's... he's gonna help out with the tower, pops the Metamorphosis, shows up to team fights early on. Smoke's gonna get popped. Seems like Liquid's backing away for now, but crits here around the gate. Well, looks like the Bounty Hunter is gonna be up for grabs. Last word thrown down, Arcane Curse and Failment Arts, all the works, and Bounty Hunter is dead. Malrine though goes in for the help of the Bottle Strike, epicenter being channeled. They will get the Ringmaster, drops the Wheel of Wonder to make sure that Malrine can't chase any further. With that Shadow Walk, and they can find a kill, but Nisha, oh, he's actually spotted out the Doom. Look at that, Amar actually cancelling his DP to see if he can try and get away, but the chains are there. Amar should be falling here. The rest of FALCONS bailing on Amar, the flower. So he gets taken down, so we see Skeeter twin gating down bottom. Insania is gonna get spotted out. No way of getting out of this one alive. Skeeter with the Metamorphosis will find the kill. Potentially a tier 1 tower down bottom up for grabs, but now with the Demon Zeal up and running, he's gonna come back in and those demons are gonna start hitting hard. Should be able to get the tier 1 while, oh, in the mid lane it looks like they got a very nice epicenter into the Ice Blast. They take down Saberlight, but they do lose Crit in turn. Black Hole not commissioned, and now Nisha comes in on the Ember Spirit, eyeing up the Apparition. Snake King should end up dropping here, but Malrine finds a double in the meantime. Looking to TP out, no chains available for Nisha. He did use it on the Apparition. Might not find the ideal target with that build in fights just yet. As Insania is going to be spotted out, Global Science is going to be committed by him to just try and survive. Nisha's in the vicinity, and Mickey is also coming in with the Shadow Blade. The dust popped, but it's actually Liquid's dust, so Mickey does not get spotted. Snakey is going to get cleaned up before he gets the Ice Blast off. The rest of FALCONS trying to disengage, but on the front lines, Amar could be in some trouble here. Nisha's going to get the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains back up soon, but Liquid will... and Mickey, sorry, Boxley Mickey spoke up though. Crit breaks the smoke. Good dodge on the Avalanche. Dodges the Wheel of Wonder as well, but eventually will get caught out by the chains. The counter initiation's there though, with the epicenter as well as the Ice Blast. They do manage to do the number on Mickey, but Mickey has the barrier with the pipe, so he's able to disengage. And looks like he's going to survive for now. And now Skeeter's joined the party. He's in the middle of all of these heroes. But the Global Science prevented it from going forward. Oh my god, Saberlight gets tossed up and finds a beautiful Black Hole onto 2. Nisha gets the triple kill. And now Crit and Falcon and Amar just have to run away. Scan clips Nisha though. The Invis is running out on Amar. He's thinking about popping the Doom. He is going to pop it now. Infernal Blade comes through and looks like it should be the death of the Ember Spirit. The Ag Epicenter available, and Boxy clipped by the Ice Blast could be in some trouble here. As Amar looking to chase for more, but decides against it. Falcons pulls used. There's still going to be a big Aegis duration remaining. Maybe that's enough for them to punish Liquid for using the big offense. That's up top. Oh no, Nisha on the Ember Spirit gets caught out once again. Falcons. Malrine gonna have the Epicenter up really soon. Amar's also got the Doom available, and they're gonna spot out Insidia. They're gonna commit for the Silence and take him down without too much commitment, and they also find Nisha with the Doom. Saberlight quick with the Malefice though. They try to secure the retreat for the Ember Spirit. Oh no, the Black Hole completely whiffs from Saberlight, and now Malrine goes in with a 2-man follow strike. The Ice Blast to follow through. Saberlight is gonna get clipped by that. The Epicenter comes through from Malrine, but actually does not really connect onto any heroes. Liquid are able to disengage despite the flopped Black Hole, and now Mickey, in the middle of all of these illusions, has to be careful. Nisha, he actually rammed it forward. I'm not too sure what he's trying to do here, Nisha. He's gonna get clipped by the Atos, held in place, the TV pumping in the damage. Mickey pops the BKB though, and they're gonna find two. They take down the Bounty Hunter as well as the Doom, but can they take down Skeeter? Sunder forced out by the Terrorblade, and looks like the Terrorblade is gonna get the kill. The Tiny's gonna fall. So he's gonna have even more HP to work with. And Liquid really seem to be lacking damage as Malrine actually steps forward on Boxy. Was that blind? Find the right target with the Black Hole. Ninja Gear popped, I think. Oh, and they found the right target. They found the Terrorblade. They're gonna drop the Black Hole and take down Skeeter. Liquid quick to find their way back into this game, and now Malrine, caught out with the Impalement Arts. He's gonna get the BKB TP back home. Oh yeah, Feverish, there you go. Get 15% cooldown reduction. But of course, it'll be a long time before we get to that point. Ice Blast actually clips Zania up top, and Amar wants to go in on the Doom. He does get the Doom onto the Ember Spirit. Nisha accepts his death. Says, go ahead, kill me buddy, I am done for. Well, Nisha is gonna fall, but Mickey is here with the Invis. There's a gem available on the Bounty Hunter, so they see Mickey coming in. Saberlight goes in with the BKB Black Hole, and it's onto Malrine. And sure, Malrine's gonna fall over here, but can they bring in more heroes on the side of Falcon? Skeeter just come in, but he's a bit too late to the party. Drinks have already been served, the buffet is over. And well, all you're gonna get are table scraps. This Boxy is gonna go down. 50 seconds. Dead on the Ringmaster. It's actually probably more than what the Shadow Blade and the Power Threads provide, but you would like to also have the attack speed coming in from them. As up top, oh my god, Amar, he found Nisha again! My goodness, Nisha just getting picked left, right, and center, but back towards the mid lane. Black Hole committed on top of Malrine, but Malrine actually survives with the BKB and the pipe. Crit had the barriers up and ready, and now with no Black Hole, Skeeter, he's gonna make quick work of this tower. Sure, he's gonna kill his illusions off the spotlight, but the main hero's still alive. They're looking to toss the Terrorblade back deeper into the base, and they will get some Saberlight with a good fling towards the Steer 4. Skeeter could be in some trouble, but Malrine is in the vicinity with an Epicenter at the ready. Skeeter is actually not walking underneath the tier 4s. He's actually going to jump in with a Pulse Strike looking for the Sunder, but no! He Sundered Malrine instead! Skeeter, what the fuck have you done? Oh no, Sand King's going to get taken out here as the Terrorblade gets thrown deeper into the base. Buyback committed from Nisha on the Ember Spirit. They're going to try and clean up Skeeter here as... Oh my god. That's really gonna hurt. Sure, you're gonna kill off the Terrorblade. He dies for his sins, but Falcons... Skeeter wants to buy back, so maybe they can force out a good fight here. It looks like Falcons one step ahead of the side of Liquid. They're gonna get the Doom on top of the Enigma. And Amar, he's gonna beat Saberlight to a pulp. Saberlight eventually gets the TPL, but I think he's gonna be dropping to the Doom. Eventually gonna get ticked down while back towards the triangle. Mickey getting clipped by the Epicenter, forced to pop the BKB as Amar gets the kill on the Saberlight and the Fountain. Nisha now in the middle of so many heroes, takes too much damage and gets cleaned up as well. Amar will get the double kill. Well, sure, he's got the buyback at the ready. Gonna quickly drop down buyback status, and you can see here. Both the Terrorblade and the Sand King have got buybacks. Liquid, on the other hand, do not. Well, Amar, he's gonna jump in straight on top of Mickey. The Doom is out. Can they actually take down the Tiny? In the backlines, though, they did find a very good Black Hole on top of Skeeter, but Skeeter Dusty alive, but now BKB Pop looking for a Sunder target. Amar comes in, lends over his life to Skeeter, and Skeeter trying to go in for the cleanup, but it's actually Malrine who gets all of the kills with the epicenter. The Aghanim Scepter doing the work. Calls and GG's get dropped. Liquid tap out of this one. Falcons take game 1 in this best of 3 series. Definitely something Malrine can play, but come out from crit on the Jakiro. Get some few creeps. And Insania just making sure that crit is occupied, you know, that not really being focused down by the Jakiro. But as I say that, he actually gets on the Liquid Frost and the Breed Fire. Mickey could be in trouble. Blood may drop by crit. Is he gonna fall first? Yes, he is. Insania gets the kill, but Mickey is gonna fall in turn. There's Nisha. He's got the Soul Ring finished up. 5 minutes in up top. Insania actually snaking down bottom is dropping low. Excuse me. Saberlight also dropping, but it is gonna be the Lycan that falls first. So XP going the way of the Silencer. Snaking gets off the stack while Malrine a quick trip back towards the base. Can Malrine actually get the rune? Well, he drops the Chakram. He really wants to try and find it, but Nisha with the toss will secure it while up top Mickey ends up dropping here. Another kill going the way of Mickey is going to continue to farm up top. It has been a bit of a rough lane for him, but he's recovered now. He's got 4 points to the Conjure Image, but it looks like his struggles might continue because the Ice Path catches him and the Doom's going to be there. Mickey to fall. Can't do anything about that in the early game. Malrine looks to scout out the rune, but it does fall top. Nisha gets his hands on the double damage and they need to move on to Malrine. Malrine could be in some trouble, but he actually drops the Chakram, and look at Nisha being slowed to a crawl here on the tiny Global Silence comes through. The Illuminate heals are going to be there, but is it going to be enough to keep Nisha alive? No, it's not. And despite the double damage rune, it's actually Falcons who get the kill. They bring the numbers, they bring the heroes, and Amar, he's not done yet. He wants to try and take down Insania, who's only level 4, but he will back off. Boxy continues to stack up some of these camps. I hear a stun come through. It is on the Lycan, but he's got to pop the shapeshift and get away. Get out of this one. His summon's going to be cleaned up as well, and Malrine should be able to get out of dodge. But they bring over Nisha on the Tiny. The Macropie dropped in response by crit. They're going to try and take down Boxy here. Is Boxy going to fall? Yes, he is. But it does come at the cost of the Dragon Knight dying. Now, Nisha looking to clean up another, is going to be successful in doing so. The Avalanche helps him secure the kill. Insania gets the credit for that one. Snaking though, none of the same can be said. No allies, and it looks like he might be trying to tank the smoke gank, but Nisha is actually going to find Amar on the Doom. Oh, the Wheel of Wonder does not connect though, so Amar's going to be able to walk away with this one, popping the drum of Endurance. Global Silence comes through, and that's enough for the TP up, and that's the blink reveal for the Tiny. Amar gets the hell out of dodge. Snaking though, none of the same can be said for him. Avalanche catches out the Silencer. They're going to be able to clean him up. Right down bottom, Malrine could look to be next. Boxy is recalling over the Tiny from the top lane, and it looks like they are going to be able to cut off Malrine from getting off that Timber Chain with the Avalanche. The toss is going to be there. Nisha with the double kill. Saberlight been waiting a long time to be activated in this game. There's a lot going for himself in his kit. Skeeter, on the other hand, Blink finished up is looking to pick up the armlet. I believe that's what's flying up. Excuse me, that was the belly racks there. And Liquid, they want to try and make a move onto the Tormentor, but I think they're aware that Falcons are coming through. Amar pops the drums, moves forward, doesn't see anyone worth doing though, and Nisha's actually going to jump into the backline. They're going to be able to take down Crit, but Nisha could be in a world of trouble. Global Silence by snaking, and the Tiny should be falling to the Timber Saw. As now Amar still looking for a Doom target, doesn't really find it, but he's going to be okay with this trade. Saberlight though, really low on the Lycan. Has enough of a duration remaining on the Shapeshift to get the hell out of there. Malrine continuing to chase forward though on top of Insania, and Insania preemptively is going to pop the strong and tonic. That early Blink Dagger paying dividends, but it seems like Falcons are a little bit afraid of taking that Tormentor. Instead going to look to get the kill on Insania, who's a bit too far forward down bottom, and he's going to be cleaned up. And now they can go back for the Tormentor. The Wolf's still around from the Lycan though. Skeeter. He's got some extra damage now with the armlet, so Good look to make a move. Another instant smoke out coming through from Falcons. Nisha's actually going to break it. They're going to see snaking on the silencer. Good 3-man avalanche. Johnson is going to come through. And now Mallory in with the help of the Chakram is being taunted up by the Wheel of Wonder, but will eventually clean up the Tiny. My goodness, they also lost Boxy and Insania in the meantime. Just too much damage coming out from Falcons in the early game. Silver lining here for Team Liquid. They buy some time in the game, but down bottom, Nisha again getting found out by Mallory on the Timber Saw, and well, with the Aghanim's completed, the reactive armor bomb is going to help them secure the kill. Side of Falcons, top 3 cores are all Falcons members, and well, the next 3 are the Liquid cores. Crit. It's fairly tanky with the Aghanim Scepter. Looks like they're going to have to commit a fair bit to take him down. The fear is well timed though. Punch you in the face, brawly style kind of lineup, but yeah, Falcons are just ignoring them completely and only going for, well, the fights that they want to take. As Skeeter, a bit too late on the blink, snaking will... Just going to choose not to go in the cover of the smoke. I imagine Boxy is recalling Mickey from across the map. No, it's actually going to be Nisha. They spot out Crit. In fact, they're going to make a move first for snaking on the silencer. The Wheel of Wonder comes through, but the Pavis keeps him healthy and hearty. The Essence Ring popped as well. They're not going to get the silencer. And that's the smoke gone here from the side of Liquid. And now Marine actually jumps in with the help of Skeeter. They're going to be able to take down Boxy on the Keeper of the Light. Instant buyback coming out from him. And Marine, he's going to pop the Aghanim Scepter. Alive for now. Saberlight charges forward with the help of the shapeshift. Lycan Wolves counting out Crit, but Doom on the backlines, it catches out the Tiny, and now Nisha's going to be forced to pop the BKB and get the hell out of dodge. Damage over time, perhaps not enough. Are they going to be able to take down Nisha? Looks like the Inferno Blade is going to take him down eventually, but a Sunder from Mickey keeps the Tiny alive. Glyphony now picked up for him, so he's going to have increased AoE on the Chakram while down bottom. Looks like they made an attempt for a Mars Life, but didn't have the damage, and now Malrine's here with the Glyphony. Nisha gonna have to be careful here. He's getting healed up by the Illuminate, and he's at full HP, but Malrine could go in at any time and start to pose a lot of difficult questions. The Macropie is going to get dropped by Crit defensively, prevent Saberlight from moving in onto the back lines of Falcons. But now, with the reactive Baba Bob actually gone, Liquid can look to engage. They're going to get the toss back onto Amar, but Amar still alive with the help of the Crimson Guard. Mallory jumps back in. The Sunder from Mickey is going to be there. Can they take down the Timber Saw? They're going to try. The last right clicks come through, but the Global Silence is there from snaking as well. And now, Mickey, without the Sunder, needs help. He's going to get the escape back. Survive for a little while longer. Has got the Lotus off. Hurricane Fight keeps him alive. Can they actually kill off the DK? Well, Lamar's going to clean up the Ringmaster in the meantime, but it looks like Mickey might not be able to get the clean up on the rest of the heroes. Nisha, he's trying though, gets the toss off onto Amar. Amar dropping so low. Skeeter looking to jump back in, but Nisha with the counter blade gets away, and Skeeter tries to TP out, but Nisha's going to be there with the avalanche. A long and drawn out fight, and the only survivors are the 2 supports in full effect. As Amar, oh, I think he spotted out Boxy here, and Boxy, his TP is going to be cancelled. As Amar looks to get the clean up, has got the Shiva's Guard as well now, so no way Boxy is going to get out of this one. Saberlight, he's got the Aghanim Scepter finished up. Interesting, opted not to go for the Assault Cuirass instead, so maybe with the Demon Zeal, Mickey can run around as a, a wolf who is just going to clean up the side of Falcons if they're not too careful. And well, it's actually going to be on Nisha first. Nisha turns into the wolf, finds the Avatos, but again, the right clicks don't come through. And Crit, beautiful Macropie onto multiple heroes as Malrine goes in, gets the kill on both the supports. Skeeter cleans up the Lycan. And now, Nisha cosplaying as the Lycan is going to be able to at least get the blink off and dodge the stun. And he's just hard to deal with all of these illusions and the summons coming in from the side of Liquid. Eventually gonna have to commit though, because these side lanes are pushing in. You've got the shard up on the Lycan, so they do spawn wolves, and this game state continues. Liquid might be able to get a good fight, but Skeeter actually jumps in on the Dragon Knight, finds Nisha on the Tiny. Macropie is gonna be there, and even Foxy burning in the back lines as he gets taken down. Malrine gets the credit for that kill. And now Mickey on the run against Amar. Looks like Mickey is gonna drop the Sunder. But again, Falcons, they got what they came for. They win the team fight, and now Roche is up for the wolf fight pop. Nisha still looking for the opening stun, and well, he's gonna find Amar first, toss him back, but the follow-up is not there thanks to the Global Silence. Macropie comes through, good counter initiation, Ice Spot actually on the speed. And And now Skeeter trying to man up against the Terrorblade, but neither of these heroes are really dealing damage to the other one. The Bloodthorn actually might be enough, and it is! Oh no, Mickey actually popped the Manticide to dispel off the Bloodthorn, to dispel off something else, and well, without that, he's dead. Dead to the Bloodthorn. Boxy soon to be next. They get the Keeper of the Light in Falcons. Well, looks like they're gonna smoke up instead and look to find someone. Global Science committed. Malrine walks forward with the Timbersaw, looking to find Nisha. Nisha, though, still holding on to his BKB, will not commit it. But now Skeeter actually jumps in with the help of the Bloodthorn. The escape act is going to keep Nisha alive for now, but the Doom out on the Terrorblade. He's going to be forced to get the hell out of there with the help of the Silver Edge. But the rest of the Liquid members might not be so lucky, as Lycan gets caught up by the Gleipnir. Valorine cleans him up. Nisha all the way behind his tier foes. And looks like Mickey, he's going to take out to the Doom. The last instance of damage enough to take down or something interesting, wacky, and you'll see everyone in the pubs trying to copy that. Bottom Malrine, no fear whatsoever on the Timbersaw, but he is going to get tossed back for now. Still has got the Aghanim Scepter at ready, the BKB and the Bees if need be, and well, the Doom is going to get thrown out on top of Nisha. Nisha should be falling, no way he can survive this one. They're even going to clean up the Lycan, and well, that's 3 dead here for the side of Liquid. This should be game. They've got buybacks. They've got one last fight that they can make happen. It's crit. This Macrophyre has been big pain point for the side of Liquid. I'm gonna have to hold on to that thought because Marion has actually jumped in with the help of the Gleipnir, looking to find Insania on the Ringmaster, who does not have buyback. He's got the whooping cushion for now, but he's still just walking around. Doesn't look like he's gonna be using it. He ends up falling. Doom's out on the Terrorblade. Mickey has been taken down by the side of Falcons. And looks like that's gonna be it. GG gets called. No way for Liquid to find a single game off of Falcons. Falcons take the series 2-0.